How much money are you making per cow? Well, that's kind of a loaded question. I appreciate it, and every cow's different, but here's 10 ways you can make money in the cattle business. Number one, with feed. Whether it's grass, or you're harvesting cover crops, or you've got extra stuff that doesn't meet grade laying around the farm. But grass is number one. If you've got cheap feed, that's how you can make money. Number two, time. You know, nobody's paying you from the time you leave work till you go back the next morning. Nobody's paying you. Your time's not very valuable. So can you put time in? You know, now we're talking hutch calves, custom work, where you're simply selling your time and trying to build up a little savings account. Number three, you can create money with cattle by management and upgrading. You know, you can take some average looking run-of-the-mill cows with different colors and breed them to black bulls. You can take, you know, some skinnier cows and upgrade them. You know, you can take some average steers and make them into finished steers. Management, upgrading, that's the way. Number four, this is a great way, and this is probably your best tool, is be the end seller. Selling halves, wholes, quarters, or, you know, going another step farther, going to the farmer's market or having a little store, but be that end seller. That's a way you can create income. Number five, you can make your money on the buy. You know, you can, this is what I do. I sit at sale barns hour after hour. Am I making as much as I could on a job? Probably not, but I enjoy it. Cup of coffee. I sit at sale barns and pick up some cheapies now and then. Number six is a winter program. If you've got facilities or you got the guys sitting around in the winter, you know, there are guys that buy cattle in the fall, they raise them through the winter, and they sell them or do a pasture deal with a guy like Trevor in the spring. And so that's a way to make money. Number seven, you can actually process cattle yourself. I mean, you can butcher, do that stuff. That's a whole nother kettle of fish, but it is an option. Number eight, recreation, and this one is important to me. I rent cows out for ranch sorting. You know, you find some guys that want to play cowboy, and you can rent them cattle and do things like that. There's dude ranches. You can do Carolyn Rose does a cowboy or a cowgirl camp. Things like that. Number nine, you can just bring the money. You know, if you don't have a bank loan right now, that's worth 7 to 8%. You know, if it's your money, you can put your money to work. Number 10, this is the least fun, but it's tax advantages. You know, if you're making big money uptown or you've got a piece of property, you can run some cattle on there, and even if you just break even, if you're saving a bunch of money on taxes by calling your place a farm and calling yourself a farmer, that's a winner. So it's easy to say, well, let's borrow a shitload of money, let's buy a bunch of cattle, get in the cattle business, and hope the price goes up. That's been working the last couple of years. Ain't gonna work forever. You know, that's like borrowing money to build a spec house and having somebody else do all the work, and you're just hoping the price goes up. Sooner or later, chickens come home to roost. So that's 10 ways you can make some money. Thanks for the question. I know I didn't answer it, but God bless you and have a great weekend.